Now, your newsletter, tell me something about that, because you have various components. You have thought leadership, you have in the news, you have what we're reading, and you send it out on Saturday mornings. You're the only person that does that.
Right? So it's funny, when I came to Origin, I had the belief that you had to send a promotional email out on Wednesdays. Like that was just the best day of the week to do it. But we found that Saturday works really well for our investors. I think that when it comes to individual investors, it's the weekend, they have some time. Surprisingly, a lot of people we see a lot of our leads come in on Saturday night or Sunday nights. I'm sorry, none on Saturday. People have lives, but on Sunday nights, a lot of people are starting to think about, they have some time. They're starting to think about what they should be researching, where they might want to invest. And we found that we get really decent engagement rates on Saturday. I mean, we might continue to test this and switch it up. That might have worked for the last couple of years, but I really like how it kind of cuts through the clutter and really stands out, because no one typically emails on the weekend.
No, and I totally noticed that. And when you say engage, you mean click through, do you?
Yeah, we track the click-throughs and the open rate of each piece of content to see how they perform.
I see. And it's a fairly standard formula that you use, though, right? Or do you test that as well, what goes into the newsletter?
So we've used this format for a while now, and you actually, we're having this conversation at a very, a good time, because we were just talking about it as a team earlier this week about maybe it's time to revisit. You get on autopilot. I think we've been doing it the same way for the last year and a half, and so now is a good time for us to revisit it and look at the numbers and say, what do we think's working, what isn't. I've tossed around maybe we need more themed issues, where you have certain themes and then everything in it relates to a certain theme. And then we've tossed around, maybe we want to put more, maybe we want a whole video section, a whole article section. There's so much we could be doing. We've been on autopilot for a while, and it's time we're looking at the numbers and thinking about what can we do to make sure that we keep our engagement numbers high.